Let's go. Bring it tight. Bring it tight. Bring it tight. Simple, man. It's about what you got in here. Bring a little heart with you tonight. Bring a little heart. This game's about will. What are you willing to do for the guy next to you? Bring that. Bring that. 1, sweat, tears. Leave that on the field. Everything you got. Hey, y'all, boy.
Fuller is. 3rd and 10. Here is Rodgers with time. Oh, bunch of it. End zone shot. Adams goes up and gets it. Touchdown, Green Bay. 1st and goal for the Packers. We begin the 2nd quarter. And Rodgers on the roll to the end zone. Mercedes Lewis. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now it's 3rd and 17. Another big rush from Gary. Trubisky lost the ball. It's scooped by Preston Smith, who takes it in for the Green Bay defensive touchdown. But Rodgers was already here, so you have to have an open mind to work together. Rodgers flips his hips, flips it downfield, wide open. Tunyon, touchdown, Packers. Good kid to kid. Straight ahead run. William Powers spins and scores.
Grassy posse. Nah, what is packing with you, YouTube? Cage TV back with another video. And oh yeah, before we start this shit, man, I just want to tell all of the content creators, shout out to all of y'all, you know what I'm saying? My boy EDP, shit, shout out to all the people that's creating football content for YouTube, man. Mark Holmes, Michael Anthony Fitness, Lord Bronson, right back at you with the back at you. Tom Grazzi, Cheesehead TV, my nigga Gridiron Blitz, Troxel Sports. Who else be making videos? Oh, Desert Eagle 90, Man Beast Morris, Shango, Dallas Cowboy 1980, Dallas Cowboy Fan 1980, Sledge Daddy TV. Shout out to you too, man. Good channel right there. I love watching this channel because he don't do nothing but speak truth about his damn Chicago Bears. Now let's get into this shit. The Packers destroy, humiliate, kick around, bitch slap, dog walk, embarrass the Chicago Bears, the bums. Oh yeah, shout out to Sports Fury. Y'all banned me from y'all channel. I ain't tripping on it, you know what I'm saying? I don't want y'all to unban me, keep me banned, but best believe I do tune in live when the Packers is playing y'all teams, Josh and Sean. And nothing makes me feel good watching y'all go live, especially against the Green Bay Packers, when we whip and wax y'all monkey asses all across the football field. Rightfully so. So shout out to y'all channel too. Don't let me leave y'all out. I got a pretty good channel. Now I know my channel ain't big like, you know, members of the TCC. Shout out to Cole Pizzle. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not in it for, oh, KDG, what's up to you too, man? Pac-Man, Jake, Knox, what's happening, man? All of y'all that be making content. But as far as for me, I'm not in this shit for, you know, a bunch of subscribers, and I don't want people to be recognizing me in the street, you know what I'm saying, because of YouTube videos. Like, I barely drop videos. I might drop a video once every week or once every other week, depending on how I fucking feel. And if I really feel like I have something important to say. But this is basically me just leaving my imprint or carbon foot throughout this cyberspace thing, the internet world or whatever. You know, kind of like a time capsule. People could come back and look at my videos when I'm gone after these next 40 summers, God willing. But yeah, man, let's get into this game. Great game by the Green Bay Packers, beating the hell out of the Chicago Bears, put a 40 burger up on them. Aaron Rodgers, 50K passing yards in his career, threw 4 touchdowns on the night, got 33 touchdowns and 4 interceptions on the season. Both running backs, Aaron Jones and Jamal Williams, had great games. I told y'all Jamal Williams will start getting a lot more touches in the games and being more of an impactful player as we go further and further into the end of the season. And I think that's based on, you know, the contract stipulation or situation that's going on with Aaron Jones. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. I love seeing Allen Lazard back in the lineup, making big things happen. I love seeing Equanimeous St. Brown even more, who I think should be emerging to surpass Marquez Valdez-Scantling, probably being that third receiver we could use. No disrespect to Marquez Valdez-Scantling. I mean, he has an exceptional year this year. I'm not even going to front on him and say that he's had a bad year, but I just think that the hunger that Equanimeous St. Brown is showing out there on the field might kind of outshine MVS a little bit, who I think has gotten a little comfortable in his role in the offense, and who probably don't seem to think that his position could be a little bit less used on the field. And Equanimeous St. Brown count snap goes up. So I think we might start seeing that. Love what the tight ends did. Shout out to the big dog, Mercedes-Benz Zone Lewis. That's what we're going to call him. Mercedes-Benz Zone Lewis. Because he is a great red zone threat when we getting ready to score. I love the play calls for Mercedes Lewis. Big Bob Tanya made a big catch. You know, Aaron Rodgers, who is the guru of the hard count snap penalty, getting plays off, and I think he's the all-time great in that. Most passing yards, most completions, most touchdowns. Rightfully so. He's goated in that department. Love what I seen from Elton Jenkins on the offensive line when Corey Linsley went down. He did a hell of a job, you know, only giving up one sack out of 1,099 snaps. One sack, and you could play on anywhere on the offensive line. Yeah, we need to keep him around. Devontae Adams, what can you say about the guy? I think he's probably top 3. One of the top 3 receivers in the league. Phenomenal route running. Gonna bust your ass anytime anybody that's in front of him. He's gonna try to go out there and bust your ass. Devontae Adams, you know, this game Aaron Rodgers was able to spread the ball around a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So offensively, great game offensively. The defensive side of the ball, you know, oh yeah, Devontae Adams picked up just 500 reception in his career. I think he's got the record at doing it the fastest in a Packers uniform. So congratulations to him. Congratulations to Aaron Rodgers, 50,000 yards once again. Now he's back at the helm of leading the passer rating in the NFL. Pat Mahomes had it for a short period of time, I think for a week. And yeah, Aaron Rodgers got it. Go it, man. Go. Next up, let's talk about this defense. Defense played very well. Preston Smith sightings, Darius Smith bros back in action. Like I told y'all, when Kevin King is out there shutting down his side of the field, the Packers are very good on defense. Now, that's not to take away from the fact that, you know, the Bears offense is only scoring a whopping 19 points a fucking game. You know what I'm saying? They're not really that good on offense. They don't really get that. They don't really give off that much production on offense. You know what I'm saying? They run game is non-existent. They're using the receiver to run the ball. I think Montgomery came back from an injury. Tyree Cohen is still hurt. So the Bears ain't looking too good on offense. Jimmy Graham was dropping some passes. I like the dude Komet, you know, number 85. I think he's going to be pretty good, but on another team in the near future. I don't think he's going to stay with the Chicago Bears. And, you know, the Chicago Bears having quarterback issues. You could just totally tell that the team was not really invested for playing for Mitch to bitch. It seemed like the same thing with Carson Wentz. Team want to play for Nick Foles, but they don't want to play for Carson Wentz. Team want to play for Nick Foles, but they don't want to play for Mitch the bitch Trubisky. So I don't know how that's gonna work unless the Bears are just willing to move on from Mitch the bitch. We did well on defense. Loved what I seen out of, you know, Preston Smith once again. Love the disruption that I seen out of Rashawn Gary, Dean Lowry, and Kenny Clark. Linebackers played well. Christian Kirksey, Kamal Martin played real well. Kevin King did his thing shutting down the side of the field. Can't really say much about Jair Alexander, is that he's probably the #1 cornerback in the league. He's not giving up no touchdowns. Even though the receivers that he did play against, we're going to keep it real. Even though the receivers he did play against in the last previous games were injured and hurt. But, you know, he's still doing his thing. Darnell Savage, 2 picks, you know, had his savage moments in the game. I love that. Boost his confidence and his morale to play even better next game against a probably, I can't even call Mitchell Trubisky underrated. You can't even call Mitchell Trubisky mediocre. But hey, he got an NFL quarterback job thanks to the Bears. So the defense plays solid. Now let's keep it 100% real. Here we go again, playing a team that is no competition. Not competitive. Doesn't help us out competitively. Because when we got to play against the teams in the NFC East and the NFC South, that's where our true colors will show up. And I know y'all going to say, but we beat the Saints and we beat the 49ers. I know y'all going to say that. Yeah, we did. We beat the Saints and we beat the injured 49ers. We beat the Saints in the Superdome, but Aaron Rodgers has been owning the Saints for a minute. You know what I'm saying? He's been owning the Saints for a minute. And it's been a while since we played the Saints. I will say that. It's been a while since we played the Saints. And it seems like it might be gearing back up to that. We might have to play the Saints in an NFC Championship game this year. You never know. But, you know, our strength of schedule is pretty... We have the advantage. I would say the only game against the Tennessee Titans is probably worry, you know, kind of make you worry a little bit. But, you know, we playing against the Eagles, the god-awful Detroit Lions, and I think the Carolina Panthers. So, you know, we could potentially go back to being the #1 team in the NFC Conference. But playing a level of competition in our own division does not help us. It doesn't. It doesn't help us at all. You know, we have to deal with the trash-ass Bears, the god-awful Lions, and the up-and-down Minnesota Vikings. You know, you look at all these other divisions in the NFC, you know, majority of those teams have either been to a Super Bowl recently or have won Super Bowls. I mean, the NFC East, all of them teams got a Super Bowl or won a Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Look at our team. The Lions, the only team that ain't never been to a Super Bowl. The Vikings lost Super Bowls. And the Bears ain't won a Super Bowl since 1985, and they haven't been back to a Super Bowl since 2006. Y'all remember the Rex Grossman year? You look at the NFC West, all of them teams have been to the Super Bowl, and except the Cardinals. I don't think they won a Super Bowl, but they've been to 2 Super Bowls, you know what I'm saying? And then everybody else in the division has won a Super Bowl, or multiple. So you look at this division, the black and blue division, it's just like, you know, the Packers are always entering the draft and going into the free agency, preparing to win a Super Bowl. But then you look at everybody else in our division, with an exception to the Vikings, because they have been going pretty deep into the playoffs. But you look at everybody else in our division, they only draft and go after free agency to beat the Packers. And it bites them in the ass every time. You know, you got to start thinking like a champion, man. You have to start having championship attitude. And until the Lions and the Chicago Bears start going into seasons with that mindset, they ain't gonna never be shit. Shout out to man Beast Morris. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you, man. Pac-Man Jake, what up? Adam James, what up? What up, Terry? Yeah, man, so we dog walk the Chicago Bears, wax that ass once again, picking up our 100th win against the Chicago Bears in this, I don't even know if you should even call this shit a rivalry anymore. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But anywho, man, I'm finna end this video and celebrate my victory Monday. So we're going to end this off the right way and just get into it. Little music for the Chicago Bear fans, just to let them know where we coming from and where we stand at when we run in the North.
Go, Pack, go! Go, Pack, go! Go, Pack, go!
Bill, I'm so glad you asked that.
Oh, good.
I've always wanted to say this. Chicks dig the long ball.